to integrate and approve changes. That is the moment when we look at all the changes we did in our plans, and it's a moment where we need to make sure that all those changes are integrated. When we integrate those changes, what we're looking at is mostly make sure that those changes are consistent across all the project plans. We know that when we are making changes to one plan or the other plan, there are certain relationships that they're going to be impacting. So we consolidate so we can have a complete view of all those changes in our plans. We also look at the level of dependencies that exist between the different processes in our plans. Our scope management plan has a direct relationship with the schedule, and any changes that we have that is going to be impacting that. So we make sure that when we integrated those changes, they are reflected in all the plans where that information needs to be updated. We integrate those changes, we focus mostly on the core management plans, and once we got that information, we look at how those changes also impact our support management plans. We look at our overall view, our project plan, where now we have a new set of information on our progress that we made. Now we have a new schedule for the remaining of the activities. We might now see changes in our budget, added activities that are now incorporated in our plan. All of those are integrated in a simple view that is easy to manage, easy to monitor, and that is the tool that then we use for the remainder of the project. When we integrate all those changes at the core level, we make sure that they are integrated corresponding to those 4 areas, that all those changes, the integration, are reflected on the scope, on the budget, on the schedule, because we understand the tight relationship among those 3 areas. We then look at how those changes on the core processes also impact the different core processes that we have, and make sure that all the support plans are also reflecting the changes that are happening in the core plans. Then the last step, very similar to what we did during the planning phase, we have a team or a group or a unit that will help us review those plans that have been updated. One of the first things that they will look is that to make sure that all those changes were approved, then the plans are complete, accurate, and integrated. The approval of those plans, the authorization, means that now the project team can use the new plans. The level of approvals is the same as the planning phase. We might have a project board, the steering committee, depending again on the level of changes, the donor or the funding agency, and in some cases even the project manager. What is important at this moment that now we have a new set of plans. They have been approved, and now we need to communicate to the team and to the people who are going to be using those plans for the remaining of the project.